It's so hot. It's so hot in this thing. Way too hot. I feel like I'm sitting in a sauna. Everyone else on the street looks nice and cool. But here I am, getting treated to my very own personal midsummer heat wave. On top of that, I can barely see, I can barely breathe, for that matter, but hey, what can I do? Huff, huff. Pant, pant. Huff, huff. Pant, pant. Oh, I'm so thirsty. Some iced tea would be amazing right now. I'm going to pass out from dehydration at this rate. I may as well admit it. I underestimated how tough this would be. Who knew wearing a mascot costume would be so uncomfortable? A delicate young lady like myself has no business doing this sort of job. I suddenly have so much respect for the people on those superhero team shows. Like, can you imagine doing action scenes in something like this? Heck, all I'm doing is standing here and I'm this close to calling it quits. But I can't. I need the work. I need the money. This is no time to be a wuss. If I give up on this, what else am I possibly going to do? Check out the revolutionary new diet drink, Burning Hammer. I thrust a free sample toward a passerby, while shouting as loud as I can. A free portion, usually quite small, of a product given out to consumers as a sales gimmick allows them to test the quality and effect of a cosmetic or health product prior to purchase, frequently referred to as a trial size or freebie version of the product. In addition to passing out free samples on the streets, some shops also include free samples with purchased products. Please note that simply taking a product without paying for it in order to test it out is theft. Oh yeah, yep. Don't do it. That's true. Come on, and give it a try. Oh, it's no use. People just walk by one after the other. They avoid looking at the sample. What gives? You figure at least one person would have taken a bottle by now. I mean, it's free, but I haven't managed to give away a single one. If this keeps up, there's no way I'm getting paid. And then this whole miserable experience will have all been for nothing. Just drink this and watch the pounds melt away. No exercising or dieting necessary. I can hear the desperation in my own voice. Just burn, 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 burn those pounds away. They're giving me cold looks now. They probably think I'm some shyster trying to offload dodgy product. It's that simple. That simple, folks. Just drink the weight away. I guarantee it. Heck, this whole thing reeks of a scam to me too. In other words, it seems extremely dubious or suspicious. The word scam, referring to a type of dishonest scheme, is actually of unknown origin. Several folk etymologies have been proposed, including that it comes from a simple shortening of scandalous misdeeds. But these claims have little evidence to support them. No, it doesn't need evidence. It's a scam. Scandalous, we all know what that means. Misleading, lying. Losing weight just by drinking some concoction is way too good to be true. That it is. But still, free is free. That's true. But don't nobody want nothing free if it's gonna kill them. Shoot. And that's the truth, Ruth. You'd think I'd be able to give one or two away. But see, that's the thing though, like a teaspoon of vinegar, within like, I want to say like a year, maybe even less, you'll lose like 5 or 10 pounds. That's from apple cider vinegar. Same with, let me see, a lemon ginger blast. That's, but see, I regularly vegan diet and I exercise, at least 4 times a week. So I don't just drink the stuff and it keeps my weight down. I exercise pretty rigorously. It's not like I'm not trying. Okay, pep talk time. But yeah, like I was saying, what a lemon ginger blast is pretty much lemon juice, but cayenne pepper and ginger. Burns like liquor going down, but hey, it's very good for you, and it revs up your metabolism, which again that helps keep weight down too. But enough about me, and back to the game. You can do this. Think about the money. Just start with 1 bottle. All right, I'm going to give this bottle away to the next person I see, no matter what. They're just going to shove it in their hand. I said no matter what. I close my eyes and gather my determination. I just need to get started, and the momentum will build from there. All right, eyes open. There are 2 people walking in my direction. Wait, 2. No, oh no. Which one do I pick? Obviously, he gave it to the okay. But see, if I don't give it to him, will that change the whole story of Kano? Will that change the story? That way we won't get a bad ending, because then he would have never gotten the bottle, right? Let's see. If I keep waffling, they're both going to pass me by. I just need to hand this bottle off. Which one of these guys looks more likely to take it? Clutching the free sample in my furry fist, I try to force it off on the businessman to my left. I try to force it off on the disheveled fellow to my right. To the left. Here you go, sir. A free sample of Burning Hammer, the latest and greatest diet drink. The businessman flashes me a look of utter contempt and makes a point of avoiding me as he slips past. Bam! There goes the wind, right out of my sails. I wonder how the other mascot is doing about now. How? There's a sales demo happening today at 1 o'clock at the Nokane building. Huh? Looks like the chicken is handing out all kinds of samples. I don't get it. How come nobody is taking any of mine? What could I possibly be doing wrong? Look at the clock. It's a little after 11. My morning of wandering around hawking diet drinks is just about over. I'll need to get ready to head over to sales demo. I'd love to take the costume off, but then I'd have to carry it. Samples I haven't given out are almost too heavy as it is. Oh well. I might not have gotten results, but I tried my best. I sure hope they don't withhold my pay or anything. Hey, what gives? You got that many left? Chicken speaks with a female voice. Yeah, I reply sheepishly. Nobody seems to want to take mine. Well, I mean, are you looking for the right targets? Huh? Like groups of girls or bored-looking older ladies? These are the types you gotta be gunning for, you know. Wow, I hadn't even considered that. Now that she says it, it seems so obvious. This is a diet drink after all. Of course I'm not gonna have any luck trying to force it off on some random guys. Well, whatever the chicken says, here, give me the samples you got left. I hand over my samples and the chicken dumps the whole lot into her basket. I'll drink whatever's left so they don't find out you didn't pass them out, she says. Huh? Wait, like all of them? Yeah, all of them. The chicken sounds pretty confident in herself. These may just be sample-sized bottles, but still, they add up to a lot. I can feel myself on the brink of tears at the kindness of her offer. Thank you so much. That's a huge help. I bow deeply, which makes my mascot head wobble. Leaving the station behind, we head down the center guy towards the Nakane building. The Burning Hammer sales demo is going to be held there this afternoon. The job's supposed to pay 10,000 yen for the day. 10,000 yen, so that's about what, $100? Just 10,000 yen. That's not $10,000, I know. Yen is, for the day, but we can sell at least 100 bottles at the demo. They promised another 10,000 yen on top of that. 10,000 yen, I'm trying to think. Ain't it $100? I could be wrong. I need to make sure I sell those 100 bottles. I need that 20,000 yen, and I need it ASAP. Or was that a $2,000? We arrive at the Nakane building, a run-down multi-tenant office complex. We head into the room where the Burning Hammer sales demo is taking place. There are already about 50 seats set out. Wonder how many people of the free samples will pull in. The stage has been set up at the far end of the room. That's where I'm going to be standing, sipping Burning Hammer while explaining its effects to the customers. Hurry up and take that thing off. The chicken flaps her wings as she speaks. It's kind of early, but come on, let's have lunch. I'm starving. Now that she mentions it, I realize I'm pretty hungry myself. The demo is not starting for another 2 hours. I can't win a war against my stomach for that long. The chicken and I head to the waiting room where they've set out our lunches for us. Mind getting my back real quick, chicken ass? She arches her back towards me. Apparently she can't reach her own zipper. Oh sure, give me just a sec. I try to unzip the back of the chicken suit, but my own suit's thick, fuzzy fingers have a hard time of it. What's the hold up? Come on! I'm roasting in this thing. Hurry up and get it off me. I've almost got it. It's just awkward with these mitts. Finally, I get a hold of the zipper and yank it downward. A girl emerges from the chicken as if the chicken itself were an egg. Phew, I'm alive! Her red sweatshirt is drenched in sweat. Almost at once, she's kicking back and cooling off with a hand fan. Sorry, but would you mind getting me two? I asked. Yeah. Okay. I turn my back to the girl. I hear metal clacking behind me. Long last, I'm about to be free of this 5-ton fursuit. Huh? The girl murmurs awkwardly. Huh? What? A spike of anxiety hits me. What's wrong? Yeah, that's a no-go. Zipper's busted. What? Yeah, sorry. This thing ain't coming off. What? My vision goes dark. No. I tug desperately at the costume, but no luck. Oh, what the crap. Oh well. We can talk to the boss about it when he gets back, the girl says. I mean, it's not like we can just cut it off with scissors or anything. She sounds entirely unconcerned. It's so unfair. I need to get out of this stuffy, sweltering steam bath as soon as possible. All I can do is clench my fist in impotent rage. But anyway, good work out there today, the girl continues. I'm Shiriko Osugi, by the way. You can just call me Chiri. She smiles as she introduces herself. I mean, I'm a pretty cheery gal after all. She breaks into a hearty guffaw. I'm sure. Oh, sure, I say. It's nice to meet you. Yeah, for sure. So I guess you're not gonna be able to eat lunch in this get-up, huh? Huh? Yeah, that's right. What should I do? Don't sweat it. Just leave it to me. Huh? I'll eat both lunches myself. Chiri doesn't even wait for me to reply before reaching for my lunch. I like this one. This game is good. It's like how they kind of change up the tense suspense with comedy. It'd be a shame to let it go to waste, she says. She makes it sound like leftover food is bigger concern than my hunger. I can feel my appetite stirring all the more as she devours my meal with a satisfied grin on her face. This dude's stomach was like, "Ew." A faint, pathetic gurgle rises from my belly. It's just a cheap little prepackaged box lunch. But right now it looks like a feast. So what's your name? Chiri asks. Her cheeks are still packed with rice. My name? Yeah. Oh. It's, I struggle to think of an answer. My eyes are alight on the piece of tamagoyaki clutched between Chiri's chopsticks. The yellow slab of lightly grilled egg wobbles and fro. I can see the inside from the way it's been sliced. It looks somewhat undercooked. Come on, what's your name? All right, you mean like the famous cat? Well, ain't that fitting? Chiri chortles and stuffs the piece of tamagoyaki in her mouth. Then takes a big swig of iced tea. Oh my God, I can only imagine how he feels. Oh my God. Look at him. I am beyond jealous. Look at this poor guy. I wish I could gorge myself on those lunch boxes until I'm full and to bursting. Heck, even a cold glass of iced tea would be a lifesaver right now. I am so thirsty, I'm starting to get all dizzy. Maybe I really am getting dehydrated. This isn't good. If I don't do something, I'm gonna pass out before the sales demo even starts. And then I remember something. The zipper down my back might be busted, but I can still take the head off, right? That way I'd at least be able to eat and drink stuff. Alright. I decide to grab the head in both hands and yank it up with all my might. Rock my head back and forth, good and hard, ask Cheery to assist me. Sorry, would you mind helping me pull my head off? Ow! I feel a dull throbbing pain at the back of my head. Like I bumped my head somewhere, but I don't remember doing that recently. Cheery flashed me a curious look. What are you doing? She asked. I thought maybe I could at least get my head off. That ain't gonna work. That thing's attached to the body. Ah, shoot. Oh, it's like an anime, right? I slump forward in defeat, face planting on the tabletop. No! Most folks would have noticed that when they put it on, you know. Well, I didn't. The boss helped me get into the thing. Well, don't let it get you down, Cheery says. Here, drink some of this. Can't drink nothing. She pulls a bottle with a straw from her bag and pours some of that tea in it. Oh, in a fever of thirst, I jam the plastic straw through the mascot costume's mouth. Thankfully, it reaches as far as my own. I suck for all I'm worth. I suck and suck and I suck. My body rejoices as the moisture returns to it. Rain coming to the desert. And thus I revive. Actually, it kind of does feel like I'm coming back to life. Oh, thank you so much. I'm never going to forget this as long as I live. With tears welling up in my eyes, I clutch Cheery's hand in my fuzzy mitts. Oh, hey, I'm not the kind of person to abandon someone in need, you know, she replies. An embarrassed grin crosses her face. How come you're carrying this bottle around with you anyway, I ask. Oh, that's just because I make my own protein juice. Oh God. Good protein, but you're gonna be gassing out in that costume. How much you guzzle that, depending on how much you put in there. In Japan, the word protein is frequently used to refer to as a powdered health food supplement that contains vitamins and minerals, as well as a protein component. It is dissolved in milk or another liquid to create a drink. A protein diet typically involves drinking a glass of this in place of a meal. Drinking it in place of tea would assuredly lead to weight gain. Oh no. Protein juice. Never heard of it. Soya Max. Heard of that? If you have protein juice for one of your 3 meals a day, you'll lose weight. I don't know. So, I work out a little bit. Nah, I don't replace that. I'm not big on protein shakes. I put it in my oatmeal, but I don't replace no meal with it. No. I've never been one to really believe in replacing a meal with a drink. You need real food, period. So yeah, I kind of needed to keep it. Given Chiri's sort of chubby frame, I don't think the protein's been working so great for her. Oh my God, no. I've been trying all sorts of stuff, but right now protein is totally the best thing for my diet. She throws in a workout regime at least 3 times a week. She'll shrink right down, I'm telling you. And I'm not even a dietitian. I just do it myself. That's how I lost my weight like 12 years ago. Long time ago. And kept it off. Plus I went vegan, but that's neither here nor there. Chiri cast her eyes at the samples of burning hammer on the table. It's like totally bogus. That's a surprise. Well, yeah, Chiri says. You've got to exercise. Yep. Okay, you got it. She got it right. You've got to exercise if you want to burn body fat. The best way to burn fat is to engage in steady, low intensity aerobic exercises. After roughly 20 minutes of such exercises, the body burns through its available blood sugar, and the brain sends signals to have fat brought to the bloodstream. This is how fat is burned. Anaerobic exercise, which leaves you panting and breathless, is not effective. Huh? On the contrary, panting and breathless. That's how I burnt mine off. That is effective. What are they talking about? She smacks herself on the flabby arm. Said low intensity. It'll burn both ways. Like, you ever heard of high intensity interval training? Hit training? That works. I mean, there's no way you're gonna lose weight by taking in more calories. You can actually argue that, because I take in more as vegan than I did when I weren't, because of like how they're presenting it, like, oh, you have to cut this, no sugar, and I eat more sugar now than I did when I weren't vegan. Didn't she just say she was drinking protein juice to lose weight? Keep that thought to myself. To me, cutting calories. Oh, okay, I'm not gonna argue. Obviously, you cut calories, you're gonna lose weight, yes. But to me, it seems like if you go lower than 2,000, you're just gonna be low energy, especially on low carb diets. The body runs off of 2,000 a day. To me, you shouldn't go below that. I understand if you're bulking, you're taking in like 24 to 2,500 or 22 to 2,300. Slow bulk. And then, okay, well, I've gained the weight I want, so I'm going to drop it back down to 2,000 and lean out a little bit. But going down to like 1,500, 1,200, 1,000 a day, that's crazy. I mean, that'd be just as ridiculous as all you can eat Kobe beef, she adds. She shakes her head seriously. I'm not sure about using all you can eat anything as an example in discussion about weight loss. Really? All you can eat fruits and vegetables, I bet you still drop pounds. Because I eat at least like a pound of fruit a day, at least. And when cherries come in season in a couple of months, dude. I think what cherries come in season, what, May or June? Shoot, I ate the whole bag, and that's like 3 pounds. The whole bag, sometimes a bag and a half. But again, I keep the thought to myself. But hey, a job's a job, Chiri says, after a moment perking up again. They tell me to sell this junk, I sell it. You know how much, I mean, of course, you can argue, bodybuilders, some on gear, but do you have any idea how much they eat? They eat way more than the average person. They do not eat no average size meal or no average amount. They eat like 7 times a day. A sudden wailing comes from the other side of the door. Please just give me time. I swear, I'll get it back to you. What the heck, Cheery says. Is that the boss? I nod. That's definitely Mr. Yanagashita's voice. He's the guy who hired me. Sidling up alongside Cheery, I very quietly open the door and take a peek inside. Oh shoot, we told him where to go. Those are those 2 thugs. Mr. Yanagashita is down on his hands and knees, begging, while 2 uncouth-looking men glower at him. Just a little more time. That's all I ask, he pleads. Once I sell this stuff, I can pay you back. Oh, he took a loan for his company. I see a tiny ball of burning hammer in his hand. Just a little more, mimics the middle-aged fellow. I just gotta sell this. We've heard enough of that out of you. Yeah, the younger guy sneers. We ain't giving you any more time, so quit asking. But I really just need a little longer this time. Please, you gotta believe me. From the look of things, Mr. Yanagashita is dealing with some loan sharks. Oh, so they're loan sharks. Though it seems obvious that the term refers to toothy predators of the deep, the word shark in this actually has its origins in an older Germanic word meaning parasite, or someone who preys on others. The same word gave rise to the terms pool shark and card shark, in this case of loan sharks, though the initial mental image seems quite appropriate. And the 2 thugs clearly in no mood for continued groveling. Cheery and I exchange a glance. It's probably best if we don't go out there right now. But now I'm really worried. Am I actually gonna get paid for this gig? As I'm pondering that, one of the men grabs Nagashita by the nape of his neck and drags him to his feet. Come with us, pal. We'll take you someplace you can work off your debts. Say what? Mr. Nagashita wails. The 2 men drag him away. Huh? Guess he's gone then, Cheery says. She's already starting to pack up her things. Wait, what are you doing, I ask. Going home. Not much point sticking around. Going home? I mean, the demo sure ain't happening now. Anyhow, it was nice working with you. See ya. Moments later, Cheery's out the door. Now, what do I do? And I'm going to stop it here for today, ladies and gentlemen. Thanks for watching. My name is Raven from the Sky. If you enjoyed the episode, drop a like and subscribe to the channel and series grow. Take care, and I'll catch you guys in the next episode. Peace.